episode 1 of the MvG Craft Season 1 debut. So we just started the server. I've actually been on for a while and created this nice little spawn gazebo. And we've got some players online right now. There's currently 5 of us. And let's start with a little tour of everything we've got going on. And I think today we're going to go ahead and build our first house. So this gazebo is the spawn chunk, and we've got our little rules set up here. Number 1, use common sense. Number 2, be nice and respectful to others and their builds. If you didn't place it, don't break it or take it. Absolutely no stealing, griefing, X-ray, hacking, or duplication. We want everything to be honest here. We don't want anybody X-raying to find all the good stuff or cheating and hacking to give themselves things that you can't get naturally in survival or without the work, because then it's no fun. If a creeper blows up, fix it as soon as possible. This is important because we're going to have a lot of people building a lot of really nice things, and we want to keep it nice. PvP combat will only be allowed in the PvP arena, which is coming soon. One thing that we discussed before doing our server restart with a new world is whether or not we want people to be killing each other all over the place. And originally we thought, oh, it would be, agreed through mutual combat only. But we figured it'd be even easier if we just made a little PvP arena and we could do tournaments and stuff. Last one, most importantly, have fun. And we're going to go ahead and go to bed first real quick, and then we'll just have a little tour. All right, now we're back. Let's go ahead and have a little look around at everything we have here. It's not much. You already saw this side of the gazebo. This is the realm rules. On this side over here, we're eventually going to have a little map wall showing everything off. We've already had some people get us a nether portal put in right here. On the nether side, the portal is at 0, so at one point we're going to dig down below here and put a nice little nether room underneath the spawn room. Captain Awesome has already started a little mine there. Here we have some community crops until we get a proper farm area going up. And then, so we've got a road coming out of the corner of the gazebo over to here. And then from here, you can kind of see the layout of everything that we've got so far. We're marking the roads that we're going to put in with these dotted lines of cobblestone. And then these these solid cobblestone borders are going to mark each of the housing areas. And some are claimed, as you can see right here with Cthulhu's sign. And some are unclaimed still, as you can see right here with the unclaimed house plot sign. And as for right now, we've got it going back this direction and over that direction, and then I've got my plot just over there. But if you follow this road and pass the 1, 2, 3 unmarked areas or unclaimed areas back here so far, you can see we've already had our first death on the server right over here. Here lies Fotier, first death on server via creeper. This plot is currently a little bit short. They're all supposed to be 40 by 40, but right here, I wanted to make a little monument to the death, so we'll get to that and maybe expand this border out this direction up here a little bit to give them some extra space. But all of these borders are just guidelines anyways. We wanted to make sure everyone had enough room, and if they go short, that's fine. If they go a little bit over, that's fine. The cobblestone doesn't have to stay there. It's just kind of help us plot out everything early on in the game, because what we decided we wanted to do was build a nice little neighborhood right around the spawn chunk, and then expand from there. So this is what we got for now. As you can see back here, we've already had a couple of people, Sheldon and Shadow's Love Nest, So this is one of our lovely couples of MvG who actually recently got married this year. And they've already started their own little homestead right by a couple of ponds. You can't really see the ponds unless you're up on the balcony here. Uh-oh, Sheldon's gotta... Come on, get out of the boat. Oh no! Maybe I should have helped him. I wouldn't have made it in time anyways. Let's go kill that drowned. We're gonna go just over the desert dune, and we actually have a nice little village right next to spawn as well. And this village, we've kind of already raided it, so all the items are gone. We took the beds out of the houses, and we brought all of the villagers over to this little hut right here. And we're giving them more beds. At least I'm giving them more beds as time goes on. And we're hoping that these villagers, I don't know if they can breed off of beetroots though. I probably have to remove all those beetroots and put some carrots in there. But they've got 3 farmers, so I'm hoping that they'll start breeding. And maybe at some point we can get a bunch of villagers set up in our neighborhood with jobs and stuff to kind of make things more lively. I decided I think it'd be really nice to put our house in the back corner right about here. And in the past, on the other world that we were doing and other builds that I've done have been more traditional, and I kind of wanted to build a modern house. And to do so, we're going to need a lot more spruce, and we're going to need some stone bricks and some glass to start. So I'm going to go ahead and spend some time gathering materials, and then I'll come back once we're ready to go with that. So I'll see you guys in a bit. And we're back. And I think I time-lapsed the collection of materials so you guys could see. It actually took me just a little bit over an hour. It takes a while since we're on a starting, we're just starting off. But what I've got is right here behind us, just over a stack of wood, 4.5 stacks of stone. We're going to go ahead and make a modern, not a mansion, but a very modern build this time around. I did, look through some pictures of designs and blueprints for some inspiration. Not anybody's Minecraft builds, but just some actual real life examples. So look, we're gonna go at this and see how it goes. A design that I saw that I really liked has like a center concrete wall going up the middle. And this is going to be a 2-story house, and each level is going to be 4 blocks tall, so I'll need 1 for the base, and then 4, and then 1 for the ceiling, so 6 high for each level for the structure itself. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I'm a little short. And that's 6. And then we want 1 block extra on this one. We want this to be a little bit higher and add some dimension to the build. But right here you can kind of see how tall it's going to be. Yeah, it's going to be tall. I probably didn't terraform this enough. I'll probably bring out the dirt a little more on that side. This side is going to have kind of narrow rooms, but that's okay. But you kind of get the idea. I'm going to get some more of the structure in and get back to you guys here in just a minute. Alright guys, we're back and I got the basic structure built. As you can see, it's kind of weird, but trust me, it's actually going to look pretty good. Got some different layers, some depth and some texture, and there's going to be more added. I just wanted to give you a look. I mean, this side is really flat. It's going to need some modifying. The back is super flat, but you're not going to see that at all right now. You know, once I get that all cleared out, I'll put on a balcony or maybe a little beach front or something. But right now we're just focusing on the front and the main structure, and maybe we'll get to some interior design. But there's going to be some windows here on this side that go floor to ceiling for each level. And then as you can see this side, the levels aren't going to be the same. So over here it's 4 high each floor. It's probably going to be a little different over here. And the top is pretty empty. You go up there, you can actually see all the way down to the grass. And that's because I'm going to have full window walls. And then we're making ceiling out of spruce trapdoors. And it's going to overhang, and hopefully it's going to look as good as I think it will. Hopefully. Anyways, we'll go ahead and get some more details in, and I will be right back. Alright guys, welcome back. Here we are. I think I've got the exterior design done. There's still going to be a little bit to be added around here. Like, I'm going to have a fence coming down around the front yard with a nice little gate in it. And you know, inside of the windows here, there's going to be curtains and stuff. But none of the interior design is done yet. All I've done is finished up the rough. Well, I mean, I say it's rough, but this is pretty much a complete design for the exterior. It isn't very big on the inside, and that's okay. We don't need much room. This is just a starter house in the village that we have going on. This is going to be a nice little living area, and I might put a fireplace coming off the backside there. And then we're going to have a walkway that goes through here to the other side of the house, where I'll have stuff like a crafting room and a storage room, and then up there is a bedroom. But I just wanted to show you guys where we were at with the exterior. Now, before we move on to doing the front yard and continuing this nice pathway that we have, isn't this nice? I've got some gray, some dark brown, some darker brown, a little bit of orange texture. So I thought that having a nice light walkway coming out of here and across the front of the house and then maybe around the corner and out to the main area was a really good idea. And of course, with this being done, in fact, I might bring it down. I might bring it down right here. And then have it come across here. And put a couple of birch slabs right there. So you walk up a little bit to get into the house. I think that's a better idea because I don't want to raise all of this dirt all the way out here. I kind of like it to be just offset a tiny bit. But I think now what we're going to do is move on to some simple interior design. We don't have a lot to work with. I do have some more of these stripped logs, and I'll be able to make some staircases and stuff. I think all we're going to do is get the walkways to the different rooms finished, and then we'll call this done for today. Anyways, I'll get right back to you guys. Alright everyone, welcome back. I don't want to admit exactly how long it took me to do this because this looks really simple. But I'm done with the interior design. So we're going to go in, along our nice sand path right here into the front door. And it enters into what's right now is just an empty room. Over here is going to be a nice little seating area. This might be a fireplace. Maybe, maybe not, now that we have this staircase in here. I kind of like the way this is recessed a little bit. So, maybe a seating area here and just some bookshelves. But we'll see. It's still very early in the game and we don't have a lot of materials for anything. So that's all we got for now. And this room here, just a simple crafting room. All I have are a few workstations to be able to get some stuff done. And right above, can I just point this out? This nice stripped spruce log underneath the birch for the staircase. Goes up into our simple storage room, just 10 chests, well 10 double chests, each labeled, and stands out very nicely. And it is already organized. This is what took me so long with moving everything inside, is I went ahead and organized it as I went. And then this will be a nice bedroom, but right now all we have is our little bed. But anyways, I think that's going to be it for today, guys. We got our nice modern style house built. And I gotta say, I feel pretty successful getting this all done on day one. And after today, we'll work on more stuff in the yard here. We'll stick to the modern design for the rest of the property. So this little garden that we have going, we'll turn it into some garden boxes over here. We'll keep this pond, maybe put some fish in it, some nice decorative plants, and then we'll move on to the rest of the area, finishing up the roads and putting in the foliage and stuff. But anyways, I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a like and subscribe if you did. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.